some more people. Oh, I messed up my lighting again. There we go. Okay. All right. So I am specifically labeling this training as "but I can't sell like you." I in the last several days, I have gotten so many messages from you girls and even girls who aren't even in our company that hey Ash, yay! Um, got so many messages just from girls, all over. A lot of them being in our team, and they're like, "Well, you're lucky. You have a huge network. That's a big one. You have a huge network. You just your videos are so good. I hear all these reasons for why you can't sell like me. Okay, all right, so." I'm going to start with some numbers. I don't think I've ever done this unless I was flat out asked. But I'm going to give you guys some numbers, okay? All right, so I'm going to start off with last December a year ago. I joined September 27th, 2015, so 3 days before the end of the month. So November was my first full month. I hit pink. Yellow, fast start, and pink in my first full calendar month, and then in December I promoted to blue. Now, when I started, I didn't really know. I just kind of jumped in. I even started with graphics. Can you believe that? I used graphics at one point in my business for about 3 days when I realized, okay, this isn't working and this is making me want to vomit. So my first December, this is what my December looked like, okay? Are you ready? I asked 152 people to host a party for me in December of last year, okay? I asked 152 people to host a party for me. I asked 10 people to join for the opportunity, okay? I had 14 parties last November, and I had one new presenter join, okay? So based off of those numbers, remember how I'm always saying 1 in 10, 1 in 10, 1 in 10. You hear me say that a lot, right? 1 in 10. For every 10 girls that you ask, one of them will say yes, okay? And that's pretty true. So I asked 152 girls to host a party. I asked 10 girls to join, Younique, or I offered the opportunity. And I had 14 parties and one girl say yes. My personal retail sales, my PRS was 3,390 when I closed out December. Okay? All right, now this December, okay? So we're flash forwarding a year, okay? I asked 321 women to host a party for me this month. Okay? 321. I asked 70 girls to join my team, and I offered the opportunity. There's 70 women, okay? So we've got 321 people that I asked and 70 people. So I talked to 400 people this month alone, and this month isn't over, and you bet anything I'm going to be asking for some more, okay? But I have talked to 400 people, 400 different people this month alone, and I have asked them to host a party or asked them to join my team. Of those 400 people, I had 28 people tell me yes, they would host a party, and I had 7 people join my team, okay? My personal retail sales right now, as it stands, is 5,193. Now, I hear a lot, but Ashley, I can't sell like you. I can't do that. So my question always is it that you can't sell like me, or is it that you're not willing to put that work in like me? Because every single time when I have someone come to me and they're like, Ashley, nobody wants to host for me. Nobody wants to book a party. Nobody's buying anything. My question is always this: how many people did you ask to host a party? And my answers are always 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay? So you cannot ever compare yourself asking 5 people or 10 people to someone who is asking 400 people every month to host a party for them. Okay? You cannot compare. That's not even that. You can't compare that. I'm asking for 40 times more people than the girls who are asking 10. Now, what I also wanted to bring in with the numbers is last December, I only asked 152 people for parties, okay? I had 14 parties. This December, I doubled that, okay? And I also doubled my parties exactly. Are you seeing the correlation? And I almost doubled my sales, my PRS sales, okay? This business is very, very simple. I'm going to tell you the key to success and Younique, okay? Book, sell, sponsor. That's it. Book, sell, sponsor. Book, sell, sponsor. Same tasks that you do over and over and over and over again. You book parties, you sell product, and you sponsor new presenters, and that's it. But this is the trick. The only way to do all three of those is parties. That's it. And you'll notice that the top leaders in the company, the ones who have crazy high PRS, Kara Lewis Newton, who has 10,000 PRS every month, how many parties is she doing? She's doing like 40 parties a month. Okay, there is a direct correlation between the number of people that you're asking to host a party and offering the opportunity to how much sales you're getting and how many people are joining your team. If you want to grow your team and you want to be successful and you want to get to the top of this business, because that's where I'm going, okay, you've got to open your mouth. A closed mouth is closed for business, and that is just the reality of it. I know it's scary. It's totally scary. But, you know, it's like a muscle, okay? You know how when you haven't gone to the gym for a while and you're like, yeah, and then you get up the next day and you're like, oh my God, it hurts so bad. That's kind of like what sponsoring is. I mean, it really is. Like, I even get nervous sometimes still. Like, there are girls that I'm like, oh my gosh, I really want to ask her to join, but I don't want to. And I'm like, oh, do it scared, do it scared, do it scared. Oh, sid, oh my gosh, I just did it. And then I can't even look to see if they read it because it makes me want to throw up. Okay? That happens to me. You guys are not, I am not immune to that. Okay? That happens to everybody. Ashley has over $7,000 in PRS. But you know how many parties she's done this month? Like 40. She's done a lot of parties. But do you see, we consistently have high PRS. That looked weird on the camera. We consistently have high PRS because we are consistently asking a ton of people to host for us, okay? That is the key to this business. So, you can't come to us and say, Ashley, I can't sell like you. Yeah, you can. You can sell like us if you work like us. If you do not put the work in, don't expect the results. That doesn't happen, okay? Since I started this business, I knew when I joined, the day that I joined, I was like, I want to be different. I don't know how I'm going to be different, but I want to be different. My sponsors, they were cool with graphics. They were like, yeah, just, throw them up. And I was like, I'm not really about that life, So I feel like I innovated the wheel a little bit, okay? I found people that I wanted to be like. I found stuff on YouTube. I literally taught myself by watching YouTube videos. When I first joined, the first 2 months that I joined, I was up until 3 or 4 a.m. watching YouTube videos. And this month, you guys saw, if you've ever gone to message me at, 6 or 7 in the morning, and it says, Ashley Haynes Champy last active, 53 minutes ago. That's when I put my phone down to go to bed. Okay? That is literally when I put my phone down to go to bed. I stayed up this month for hours watching self-development videos. Okay? So, the next thing that I want to show you is I want to show you my December calendar. Okay? This is also something that I started doing, and I've done this for a few months now, and it helps keep me focused. Okay? So, now I have a calendar, and it's just like this. Okay? And I leave typically 2 days open somewhere in there. I leave 2 days open for catch-up days. And just because I have it written like Monday I want to do this, that doesn't mean on Monday I'm going to do this. My schedule is just not flexible like that yet. I have both of the kids are at home, and some days I I just can't do it. I just don't feel like getting up and taking a shower, so I don't. But I am always doing something. I am always working. I don't put on makeup every day. I don't do my hair every day. I really don't. I only do it a couple times a month or a couple times a week. But when I do it, I'm very purposeful and I'm very intentional with it. And I think that is the key. So I want to just kind of read to you what a week in my life is like, okay? So one day a week, I plan to do some sort of training and go live. Um, so I do that, and then on Wednesdays, I leave Tuesdays open. Wednesdays, I do tutorials. And when I say I do tutorials, like today, when I was putting this makeup on, sometimes I go live on my main Facebook page, and sometimes I don't. So when I sit and do tutorials, I will say, okay, I'm going to do an eye look today, a brow look, and a lip look. Okay, so I know that if I'm doing that order, I need to do my eyes first, so I need to take a before picture. So I take a before picture. I push my phone up, videotape myself doing my eyes. I stop, clean it up with concealer, put my foundation on. Then I stop again, do my brows, or do my mascara. Then I do my brows, film doing my brows. Then film my lip tutorial. And then I take a picture of everything that's done. Then I pull them into Viva Video and I edit everything, and I'll add, the before picture before I start my eye tutorial, and then the ending picture. That is how I do. And that right there, in that one day, in that 30-minute time frame, I've just done 3 new tutorials, 3 new pieces of content that I can put out to my VIP group, my customer base group, or on my Facebook wall. In 30 minutes, I have 3 new things. And I also take selfies and pictures in between that time. Sometimes what I'll also do is I'll change my clothes. Earlier today, you saw that I had, my dogs are sleeping on it now, but I have a scarf on and a vest on. And it was a totally different look, right? And now I kind of look a little different. I've changed my lip color because I've changed my I've changed my look a little bit. I added a little bit more to my eyes. I changed my lip color to peachy, which comes in the presenter kit, and sentimental, which comes in the presenter kit. What am I going to do with that? So if you have to plan. You have to plan, which is time management, and you have to be purposeful, okay? So that's Wednesday. Thursdays I alternate. This December, Thursday was on the 1st and the 15th, 1st, 8th, 15th. So on the 1st and the 15th, I always do a sponsoring blitz. The girls who I contact to sponsor and offer the opportunity to are typically customers that I'm following up with. If I follow up with them and they tell me that they love their product, I'm going to tell them that they need to join, and they should join under me, because their next order they can get money back and make commission off of, okay? If it is not the 1st or the 15th, and I purposely picked those days because of payday, if it's not the 1st or the 15th, this month I did a focus on the 5, which is that tasking thing that I have posted in the new presenter training. Fridays, I always do self-development and follow-up. Follow-up Friday, and I do self-development. Saturdays, I do a booking blitz. I typically do stay pretty true to this. Every Saturday, I do booking blitzes because I want to have my parties lined up and ready to go for Sunday. And now I have switched my party schedules to 5 days. So I do all my booking blitzes, get all my yeses if I want. And I'm aiming for 5 parties a week at this point, because I a minimum want 20 parties a month, okay? So I will minimum ask 50 girls to host a party for me, okay? So I ask 50 girls to host a party for me. I get my 5 yeses, and then I set them all up on Sunday, and then Monday through Friday, I'm ready to post and ready to go, okay? If one of my party girls backs out, I ask 10 more girls. That's what I do every time. And another thing that I hear is that, I have this going on, or, the kids are being crazy, and, crazy, crazy, crazy. Y'all, I get it, okay? McCoy is a little heathen. He seriously is, okay? He's crazy. It is like 10:30 at night, and my child is still awake. Like, he's insane. But this is the great thing about parties. Your kids can be screaming in the background. Your kids can be screaming on your lap, pulling your hair, throwing a temper tantrum. You can still be messaging girls for parties. Hit the forward button. Forward, send. Your party content and your party script should already be done. And if it's not, and if you haven't launched, get with your sponsor. get with your sponsor or your elite upline, which is either Ashley if you're under her or me if you're under me. Get with your elite upline and ask them to help you plan your party, because I guarantee you Ashley and I would love to help you do that. You also have the mock party. There's actually 2 mock parties. There's the regular mock party, and then there's the launch together mock party, which is like just the presenter kit items, and I think it's like I think I have it as a 7-day one. I think that's how I have it set up right now. But parties can be done with kids screaming, and because that content is already done and that content's already there, you don't even have to put on makeup. You don't even have to shower, because I guarantee you on Saturday when I'm booking parties, I'll look like this. Oh no, sisters. I have greasy hair. Ask Ashley. She'll show you some screenshots. Greasy hair, up in a hot mess, dark circles under my eyes. My forehead's all oily because I haven't showered. I'm telling you, okay? You can do this. You can work this business, and you can make this business work for you with a little bit of planning, okay? Now, let's talk about parties. Okay, so what is a successful party going to look like? Because we're doing so many of them. That's how we're getting so many people to want to join, because they try the products and they love them and they're like, heck yeah, let's do this, right? Paid after 3 hours, I'm totally down. Who doesn't want to do that? Okay, so there are 3 reasons that people are on social media, okay? And if you can remember this, anytime that you make a post, ask yourself if it targets one of those 3 things. And this can be even personal posts too, okay? If it does not target one of those 3 things, chances are it's annoying and you shouldn't post it, okay? All right, so 3 reasons people are on social media: to connect with you, to gain new knowledge, learn something new information. We constantly learning, constantly evolving, and to be entertained, okay? So if you are posting a makeup tutorial, it should be informative, teaching them how to do something, teaching them to connect with you, or teaching them to connect with you. Why you love the product is helping them to connect with you. Or entertain them, make it silly. Did you guys see on the opportunity page the ridiculous sponsoring video that I just posted? Like, seriously? It was ridiculous. I was literally having a conversation with myself back and forth. Like, what? But it's entertaining. It's funny. And then when I was like, mind blown, and then the little thing popped up and it was like, pew, that's funny. It was entertaining. I already got 3 messages, people wanting to join. That is the key, okay? So, your party needs to have a welcome video, okay? Your welcome video should be directly uploaded. I would avoid using YouTube links. Facebook actually has an algorithm, and if it's an external link, which means it takes you outside of Facebook, less people will see it. They push it down because they want you to stay in their app because it makes them money. Okay, so no YouTube links. Your welcome video should be short and high energy, okay? It doesn't have to be an acting thing like mine are that you've seen. Ashley posted one on the team page that was really, really good. I mean, it can be something simple like, hey guys, my name's Ashley, and I'm so excited to get the next few days started with you. For the next 5 days, we are going to do a Makeup 101 class. I'm going to promise you 3 things. See that? See that? You see that? That grabs your attention, right? And you're like, oh, she's really excited. What's she excited about? Like, what is this? What is this 3 promise thing? Okay, so, but do you see how I'm talking to you now? This is how if we were sitting in front of each other, this is how I would be talking to you. But in my videos, I'm excited. My facial expressions are like this, right? That is entertainment, okay? Now, if you're doing one-on-ones, you don't have to be what I call ridiculous like that. It is a little ridiculous. You might feel a little silly, and it might be a little obnoxious, but that's okay, because people, with TV and Netflix and iPads and YouTube and everything, we're hard to impress society, okay? But when we see someone who is really bubbly and really positive and really happy and really energetic, it grabs our attention. Why? Because we want to be like that too, right? You want to be happy, you want to be bubbly, you want to be excited, especially if you're having a bad day, okay? Your welcome video should always be you, okay? And this is something I am a stickler on about in this team, and that is why this team is rocking, okay? No graphics. Do not post a picture of you. If I see you doing it, I'm going to screenshot it and I'm going to message you and be like, girl, Uh-uh. It's not because I'm mean. It's because I love you and I want you to be successful, okay? Nobody builds their team with a stock picture of the mascara. That corporate does an amazing job with their photography. They really do. But that does not sell the product. However, let me get up close and personal. A picture of you showing your new lashes, that does. Why? Because it's you. That's your customer base. That's your network. Those people know you. And even if they just met you through a party, because they've connected with you through the videos, they feel like they know you. Okay? So your welcome video needs to be no YouTube links, short, high energy, always you. Make them 3 promises. Okay? The 3 promises that I make, I kind of adapted from Carol Lewis Newton. I promise them not to be annoying. I promise to teach them something. And I promise to give them some skills to boost their confidence up. Okay? Those are the 3 promises that I typically make. Now, I do have my welcome video. I'm going to be redoing it soon. For my parties is kind of like acting. It's me being really silly, and it starts off with me writing on a notebook, and then you hear a bell ring, and I'm like, oh, hi, welcome to Makeup 101. You know, silly like that. But I didn't start off like that, okay? You don't have to start off like that. If you're just launching your business, prop that phone up in front of you. I have a daylight bulb right here, okay? It is literally my bedroom lampshade with the daylight bulb screwed in, and I took the lampshade off. That is how my lighting looks good, okay? That's really important with your parties. So if you can only do videos at night, do it like this, okay? But, I just lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Hate when I do that. See, that's why I need, like, hardcore notes. 3 promises. Oh, if you're just starting out, prop your phone up, okay, and just get on. And this is, remember, if you're just starting out, your welcome video is going to be very different from my party welcome video. My party welcome video, I don't know these people, so I'm really trying to grab their attention. But if it's your base and your network that you know, get on there and be like, hey guys, I am so excited that you guys have joined my page. It means the absolute world to me. I decided to be crazy and try something new and jump in with Younique. And I'm going to promise you that I'm not going to annoy you. I'm going to teach you guys some makeup tips and tricks. You can expect lots of pictures and videos from me. And I'm going to teach you guys some ways and show you how these products have helped me boost my self-confidence. You can still use those same promises and still use it as a more personal welcome video, okay? That was like, what, 30 seconds, short, sweet, to the point. And it's okay to mess up, okay? My first welcome video, I threw up after, okay? I'm not immune to messing up. I have bloopers all the time. I mess up all the time. Oh, yeah. And Portia, she's dark, though. See, they're sleeping. They're mama's babies. Okay, so videos. Let's talk about what makes a good video, okay? Let's talk about videos. Informative, okay? A video needs to be informative. Oh, that's awesome. Good. I'm so glad. That was my intent, so I'm glad that you're feeling inspired. That makes me happy. Okay, so good videos. Informative. It needs to inform them of something, okay? They don't need to know that. Don't show them a picture of mascara. This mascara is amazing. Have you seen these amazing lashes? Well, actually now you probably could do a picture and have you seen these amazing lashes because the new formula is really amazing. But don't show them content that is like, oh, another post. How many times have you gotten on Facebook and seen like a weight loss supplement and it's the same picture that the entire company is using and you're like, oh my gosh. Isn't that annoying? It's annoying, right? And you don't remember who posted it, do you? However, if you got on Facebook and you saw this, wouldn't you be like, oh my gosh, that girl Ashley, she had long lashes and that lip color was really pretty. You remember it. Why? Because it's personal. It's relational, okay? So your videos always need to be informative and relational. I personally use my cell phone. I do have a $3,000 camera that I never use. And I do my business from my phone. I really do. I have an iPhone. I think it's an iPhone 6. It's not even the newest one. And that's what I use. I have been flipping my videos on the side now, so they're horizontal, and it makes a really big difference. It makes them clearer for some reason. Um, but don't get stuck up on wanting to use so many different apps. Pick one and learn it, okay? A lot of leaders in the company use Video Shop. A lot of other leaders, myself included, use Viva Video. I use Viva Video. It's the easiest for me. I have a training on the team page. If you just search Viva Video training, it'll pop up. And to edit pictures, sometimes I'll brighten it. There's another app that you can use that'll kind of like brighten your eyes and like whiten your teeth and stuff like that. And I use that too because my teeth aren't the whitest unless I'm wearing red lipstick. But so those are the two that I use for collages for my pictures, which are always of myself. You will never see me post a graphic. I use a Layouts app, and I think it's easiest. Occasionally I'll use Pic Collage. My profile picture right now was done using Pic Collage. Parties. Organization is key, okay? So what I mean by that is I actually started, I have my notebook here. I have my notebook. Let's see. Okay. So, some parties that if you have launched already, or you're wanting to book parties, January 2nd, the new mascara is launching, okay? If you want to make your mascara, or if you want to make your January huge, do a mascara party for 3 to 5 days. All you're going to talk about is mascara, okay? If you're doing a launch party, focus on 2 products, okay? Or a couple products. You could do 80% mascara and 20% a couple other things, okay? That is how the top leaders of the company built their business. If you do this, so example intro day, day 1, intro video, okay? My bare lash, if I didn't have any mascara, bare lash versus Younique lash, okay? And I would do it like this, and I would show them, obviously I'm better lighting than this. And then my third post for the day would be my application video. My day 2, I would maybe throw up a mascara fast facts one. I would do a video on what's changed, what's new versus old. And then my third post for the day would be an old mascara versus a new mascara, okay? And that's going to target all of those people who had tried the old formula, hated it, swore off Younique stuff, but maybe that picture sucks them back in, okay? So posts like that, you can do an entire party on one product, okay? Your presenter kit, no matter what kit you got, if you joined when I did or you joined recently, don't say, I don't have enough products, okay? There are 8 full-size products in that presenter kit right now, okay? I could plan multiple entire party scripts on that, okay? If you are having a hard time with a party script, go to your elite upline sponsor and they will help you. I promise it, okay? All right. In parties, when you do get sales, thank them. You need to thank them, okay? There is nothing that makes my skin crawl more than me buying something from, someone online and it go not noticed, okay? It's not necessarily the recognition, but it's a courteous thing to do. If someone is buying a product for you, if someone got up off their warm, cozy couch, went to their purse, got their credit card out, went to your website, added all the products to their cart at 10 o'clock at night, and ordered from you, you need to thank them, okay? This is how I thank them. This is exactly what I do. I post a picture of me, like that, pretend it's the mascara. Okay, picture like that. Thank you so much is the word that I put on it with word swag. Post it on the picture and I say, thank you so much, Erica, for your 3D mascara purchase. Your lashes are going to be huge. I can't wait to see and hear how much you love them. Thank you so much. Okay, and I post that in the party or my VIP group, wherever it is. Then, as soon as I'm done with that, I will personally message them and I just say, hey, Erica, I just wanted to reach out and just say thank you so much. Why are you thankful that day? Personally, what I say is, your support means the absolute world to my family and me. I just, I can't tell you how thankful I am for it. I'm not being disingenuous. That is genuinely how I feel, okay? That is genuinely how I feel. So tell them that. You can get a little personal. I mean, don't go like 10 paragraphs long and tell them your whole story, but tell them why you're thankful. Thank you so much. It means so much to my family. Short, sweet, to the point, okay? So I just thank them. If they don't respond, then I leave it. If they do respond, they're like, oh, you're so welcome. And I'd say about 99% of them do. Oh my gosh, you're so welcome. I'm like, hey, I'm not sure if you would be interested, but I have a VIP group where I post, giveaways and tutorials and tips and tricks, and I would love to have you in there if you'd be interested in that. Sure, I'd love to be there. Add me. Great. Is it okay if I send you a friend request so I can add you to the group? Yeah, absolutely. Send them a friend request, add them to my group. Done and done. Not only did I just expand my network, I got a new customer, I got them into my VIP group, I personally messaged them, so it told Facebook that we were connected, which now means that they are going to see my posts. Okay? Do you see how important that thank you and that follow-up are? It's literally the fortune is in the follow-up. And then a few days after they get their order, I message them, I'm like, hey girl, I just want to check in on you. How are you liking that 3D mascara? Oh my gosh, I love it. Yay, that's so exciting. Girl, you need to join so you can get a 20 to 30% discount on your makeup. Just like that. Okay, that's literally what I do. And if they're like, oh my gosh, like I'm having so much trouble with the mascara, like yada, 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 and I troubleshoot with them, I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, let's walk through this because it is not supposed to behave like that. Tell me exactly how you're applying. And normally it's some sort of user error. We fix it. If they don't, I process the exchange for them. I PayPal them a couple dollars to send it back, and bada bing, bada boom. Okay. All right. So that is how I thank them. The other important thing with a party that you need to do is you need to thank them at the end of the party. So I think my thank you video is like 32 seconds. I think it's something like, hi ladies, I just wanted to thank you so much for participating and hanging out with me this week. I hope you learned some makeup tips and tricks. Please don't forget to join my VIP group. I will leave the links in the comments. I would love to stay in touch. We do lots of fun giveaways today, or giveaways in there. Lots of makeup tips, tricks, and tutorials. If you have any questions or are interested in Younique, please don't hesitate to reach out to me or something like that. Short, sweet, to the point, okay? Let's see, what else? I think that's it. Do you guys have any questions? Aw, thank you, Amy. Thank you. Let me flip through some of my other... Whenever I watch, this is my self-development book right here. Whenever I watch a training, I take notes and I go back to it. And a lot of times, this is where I get my training material from because it will spark something in me. Okay? All right. So, just to kind of recap a little bit, you cannot compare yourself to someone else's sales if you are not putting that same exact work in, okay? So that is what I really want the takeaway to be, all right? You cannot say, I suck at selling. I suck at online parties. I suck at sponsoring, okay? You don't suck. None of us suck, okay? We might need to improve a little bit, but the only way that you're going to improve is by doing them, okay? So this is what we're taking away, Team Lashley. I don't want any single one of you girls to come to me and tell me that you suck at sponsoring, parties, sales, makeup, or anything unless you have asked for, in 1 month, 401 parties. Or 401, okay? Now, here's something to kind of just a little feeler, okay? This is a goal for everybody. Okay, so, numbers, that's another thing I needed to do. Okay, so party statistics, okay? Every 1 in 10 girls that you ask to host a party will say yes, okay? So if you want to host 5 parties in a week, you need to ask 50 people, okay? So you get 5 parties. So you get 5 parties booked, or classes. We call them classes now, okay? 5 classes booked, all right? Half of those 5 parties aren't going to qualify, okay? Or sell anything. I'm sorry. Half of those aren't going to sell anything. Let's just say 6 because that's easier. Okay, half of these 6 aren't going to qualify or sell anything, okay? Of these remaining 3, half of these aren't going to qualify, okay? Which means they'll sell something, but they won't qualify, okay? So one of my parties is going to qualify, which means I'm going to have $200, and then these two are probably going to have $100 a piece or something like that. Okay, so 2, 3, 400 PRS. Okay, so an average ballpark figure from 5 parties, that would be good to do. Now, if you have done 20 parties and you've had 0 sales for all 20 parties, get with your elite upline because there's some tweaking that we need to do. That has happened to me, okay? I didn't start off having 51, 5,200 PRS, okay? I did have high PRS, but I also was constantly posting new tutorials. The other thing with your VIP groups, sorry, I'm going like, squirrel. I am constantly posting new material, okay? So I'm constantly getting more people excited about different products. I have so many girls messaging me about extravagant eyeshadow, cream shadow, which I've never sold, and palette 4. Palette 4 isn't one that I'm typically wearing a lot, but look at my eyes today. So many people are like, oh my God, what is on your eyes? What are you wearing? I have to have it. Okay, if you are not putting new videos out there, new tutorials, new content, you can't just post a selfie of yourself in makeup every day and expect that to just sell the products through and through, okay? It has to have some substance to it. It's got to entertain them a little bit, okay? It's got to be funny. There was a post from Cara Lewis Newton. She had a bold red lip on, and she took a picture of her chili. She was cooking like chili for dinner. She took a picture of her chili, and she took a picture of her lip. She was like this, and she was like, my chili's as spicy as my lips, or as hot as my lips, or red hot as my lips, or something like that. Okay, that's funny. And she posted it, I think she said it in a training. I think she posted it like on her Facebook wall, or I don't know, something like that. And people went crazy over it. They loved it. They thought it was hilarious. People comment, but it also helped them to relate to her because she said that a lot of those comments that she had were, hey, I'm making chili for dinner too. Okay, they just connected with her over what? Not makeup, food, but makeup's on their mind too, right? Okay, so any questions? That was a long one, sorry. Hopefully it wasn't a long one. I tried to talk fast, 39 minutes. I'm a talker, I'm sorry. Y'all know I'm a talker. You guys have any questions? I really didn't mean to keep you this long, I'm sorry. But I have had so many of you girls come to me and say that, and I was like, you know what? Mama bear time. Let's go. We're doing this. So, this is what I want you guys to do. Parties. We're going to book parties. If you want to book, and here's another easy way. If you want to book 20 parties a month, that's a pretty good amount. Typically that's what I stay around, is around 20 parties a month. If you want to do 20 parties a month, 50 people a week. Okay, so week 1 you ask 50 people, week 2 ask 50 people. You'll get about 5 parties each week. Do 5-day parties or 7-day parties, or probably 5 would be better, just so you can kind of have a break in between. Mascara parties, your new focus. Yeah, but if you message 50 girls, 50 people a week, okay, and add those contacts, do that follow-up, just like I told you, just exactly how I do it. That is literally how I started. When I started my VIP group, I think I had like 300 people in there. I literally added like all the girls on my friend list. I think I only had like 600 or 700 friends or something like that. Half of them were women. Added like 300 or 400, something like that. I have over 1,200 people in there now. Okay, that's another thing. Another idea is series, but that's a whole nother training. But I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me. If you're under Ashley, you can reach out to Ashley too. Please let me know if you guys need anything, and I will talk with you soon. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and I'll come back through and answer them. Bye, guys.